up some beats right now. I had to uh, I had to get a new mixer because my mixer is getting a little bit of my left XLR is acting funny, so I had to order a new one. So I'm gonna be getting a new mixer on Saturday. So maybe I'll probably be working most of the day on Saturday, but some point after Saturday I'll go live again with better sound. But for now, I figure I might as well just clean up some of the backgrounds of my stuff here. So, like I got this. See, it sounds kind of crunchy because my left speaker is busted. I might just take that out altogether now, just so it doesn't have that crunchiness too. Oh, maybe I can at least make it sound decent. I'm not gonna do any panning or anything. See that sounds better. But that's only coming out of one of my speakers. Alright, and now I get rid of all the flack. What's going on? Right now I'm just mixing down some beats, mostly cleaning up the backing to the background noise behind all the beats. Nature, what's up? How's it going? So I got bass line here. My bass line. So that's for this track that I'm calling Fracture. And I just give these things, whatever name comes to mind as I go. Oh, jeez. These people are crazy. Alright, so I just had to get rid of somebody. I'm glad you're doing good, Nature. I'm from the USA, United States, and this is baseline. Hold on, I'm just writing down my stuff here. So I'm naming these tracks individually so that they don't get mixed up with other stuff. So I put what type of instrument it is and the name of the track. And I'm getting these ready to load up on my BeatStars page. And when I do get these all loaded, like I'm gonna have so much stuff, it's gonna be crazy. Like it's gonna blow up because as soon as I get enough of these tracks, and I'm not gonna clean all of them before I start loading them up. I don't want to clean a lot of them because I got about 300 tracks, and that's a lot. And I want to try to see if I can get between 2 and 5 of them out a week. And when I mean out, I mean like on my BeatStars page, on my YouTube, on my TikTok, Instagram, website, all that stuff. So I want to put it out and everything, and I'm gonna even put little clips and snippets and do some free sound over them, and try to get some people to either buy my in general try to buy my beats, but they could be used for anything. They don't just have to be used for rapping or singing. Like you can use this for the backgrounds of like a commercial or a movie or soundtrack or stuff like that. What's up, Huddy? How you doing, Huddy? Where are you from, Nature? So now we drop that into the track. And tone fracture, baseline fracture. So I got three sounds here, and then I think this is my little did sound. So that's a cool little sound. And we'll normalize that. And this is what the background is. So I don't know if you could hear this as well over the phone, but wait, not that. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's a lot of background noise. So I just want to get rid of all that. And if you guys want to hear what I did yesterday, I could tell you guys a little story. So I met, I didn't really meet him, but I got to see Wayne Brady in person yesterday. I was on Let's Make a Deal yesterday. I didn't get to play. I was just in the audience. They didn't pick me, but they said that if they don't pick you, they might be able to pick you again next time. So that's cool. But it was fun. It was a fun experience. I never been on a game show before. So and Wayne Brady's funny dude, and it was cool seeing that stuff live. And I brought my buddy with me too. My buddy Dragster, who, if you've seen my videos, you've seen him on some of my videos before. And he helps me work the camera. Sometimes he does characters with me and stuff. And we have a lot of fun. I'm gonna call this Compy Date. And I just figured I'd go live just to see what was up with everybody. So this is what the beat sounds like. So that's what the beat sounds like. And so I got all my sounds. This is only coming out of one speaker right now because um, I had a problem with my XLR and my mixer. And what you have to do with that, sometimes you have to dig around. So at first I thought it might have been my buffering, but I played with my buffering on my laptop for a while, and I really didn't get any difference in the sound. So then I went over to my mixer over here, which there you go, you can kind of see it over here on my mixer, and I tried to get swap out the XLRs. I bought brand new XLRs that didn't work, and then I took the right one, which is working, and I put into the left XLR in the mixer, and then that got crackly too. So that means that it's a mixer. So I ordered a new mixer. It's coming soon. It's a little bit of a small one too because I don't need as many ports anymore because everything's done through the laptop nowadays. So I just plug in the USB, and I still got my old school turntables here, and I could still plug in like another control deck if I want to. So it gives me some options and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. I did have a beat on this already. Oh, that's cool. So this is my beat. I feel like that's not. There's something off about that. I want to fix that. Oh, let me see. Where's that sound in here? Snaps. That's like saying. Um, 1379. Oh, 1397. Why did I read that like that? Alright, that seems easy enough. There we go. And that's our. So that's pretty close. See, I think that sounds a little better. So now we'll see if I can put this all together. Get that all set up. And bang. guess I need to fix that clack a little bit. So let me slow that again. 1397. So and then snap. So let me try this. Let me see. Okay. All right. I guess it's okay. Yeah. So that's our beat. And I'll mix that more as we go. And I guess I can get rid of the other tracks now. And I always leave it the reference until I put it up on my BeatStars page. Alright, and that one's done. So we're gonna save this now. Zip file. Replace. And just to double back on it, or double up on it, I save it as a FL Studio file as well, just to back it up. And it also lets me know that I worked on it already. It's kind of my own little way of going through my files and seeing if everything, if I already messed around, cleaned up something. So there. So now it's the next one now. And we're doing pretty good on this so far. Show up. This one's called Show Up. You know what? This one's a little manic sounding, so I think this one's gonna give me a little challenge. Just give me 1 second. So this one. It's like an orchestra kind of sound. And I don't even remember where I got that from. It's pretty cool, huh? Let's see what's back. We got some background noise there. I'm gonna clean that up. Cut the back out. And orchestras. This is called show up. Show up. Show up and show out. And bang, so that's in there. Get rid of that. We got. Oh, this got like 2 beats on it. So that's pretty much just the beat. Alright, so this one shouldn't be too crazy. Oh, put that in there. That's hard. Alright. And we'll go back up to our beats. Beats per minute. And put a clap in there. And maybe a little cut in there. Cool. I wish I could rename these in the track. That would be. Those are actually good sounds. I guess. One of the samples. Oh, it just doesn't say kicks. All right. So I got some drum sounds here. 1, 2, 4. cadences. I'll do 64 on that. what's up, Powder Girl? Making music. So I'm working on this beat right now. So I'm trying to remake this. If you want to see what I got going on here, so this is something I was working on a while ago. So I'm taking that and I'm redoing that into essentially this. Hold on. Not much going on. Did you are you planning anything fun this weekend? I was on Let's Make a Deal yesterday with Wayne Brady. It was pretty cool. I didn't get to play, which would have been great, but there's always next time. But I was in the audience, so and that was a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm an actor, so I try to get myself on television as much as I can. It was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed it. And Wayne Brady's funny. He's a talented dude. I just did a film. I just got to see myself in a film in a theater in Las Vegas here a couple weeks ago, and I play a gangster, and that's cool. Yeah, Wayne Brady's great. He's funny as heck. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I played a gangster, and they let me improv a lot of my lines. I do a little bit of improv. Well, I actually do improv comedy for a living, pretty much, because I work on the strip. I'm a performer out here, and I do my thing. I do all kinds of characters and stuff. I do the Joker. If you see my video, if you subscribe to my channel, which I hope you do, and check it out, I got like 800 videos of me doing like music and comedy and acting and all kinds of stuff. And I'm trying to build a little bit more, and I want to get these beats done so I can start um, putting out more material and get my music out, because this music goes back for. Oh, thank you. Oh, I appreciate that. I go hard. I try. And I want to get these beats into like movies or TV shows or commercials or videos, whatever I could do with them. Because I made all this music. Um, all right, so that one's pretty cool for now. So I'm just trying to get a little bit of progress done on these, like clean them up. So the thing is, I had made all these beats a uh, in a keyboard. It's a keyboard right here. Uh, if you see this in the background here, oh, wait, I'll show you. So check it out. Take a tour. So this keyboard right here is where I made most of my stuff, and then I had to put it through the wires into my FL Studio program, and this is where I'm remixing and mastering everything, and I'm just trying to make it sound as good as possible. So this was like the original. I might have to, and I always add a little bit more. So this, I might play around with that a little bit more too, and see where it goes. Because I got this right here. So I can add something like that over the top of this. So I got the beat here. And then essentially that would be, let me see, drums. See, so something like that. I'll lower that a little bit. So, and let me get like another snare, so something like that. Like, so I'm trying to see what I can do. Thank you. Um, well, I'm actually from New York, and I lived in New York most of my life, pretty much all my life. And I moved out here a couple of years ago. I do go to California a lot. Like I said, I was there yesterday, and I was thinking about going out to California maybe for good, but I gotta see how things go. I'm still kind of working on some of my money issues out here and stuff like that. Where you from, Powder Girl? Oh, all right, Salt Lake City. That's not too far from Vegas. What's that, like 4 hour drive or something like that? Yeah, Hollywood's pretty wild. It's interesting. I was walking on the uh, their Hollywood Boulevard yesterday, and me and my buddy Dragster, we got some Chinese food, and they got a really cool costume shop over there. I have a costume company, and I love all that stuff like special effects stuff. And I was gonna pick up some things from there, but I still got to see because I'm working on a getting a film made right now. Dance clubs in Vegas. Honestly, I don't really have a favorite dance club in Vegas. I haven't been out to a lot of them. One of the guys that I work with is a big promoter though out here, so he'd probably be the guy to talk to about that stuff. But like I DJ. I haven't really DJ'd much in Vegas. I did like a pool party and a comedy show. But I haven't really been um, been in too many clubs. I went to a beach club. I don't even remember which one it was. So yeah, I'm not too well versed in that. I did go down to one of the casinos and I gave them my card to see if they wanted a DJ for their beach parties and stuff because I love doing beach parties. They didn't hit me back, but I didn't give it to like the manager. I gave it to like somebody that I met when I was in an acting gig, and they were really nice. And they said that they were a lifeguard at one of the uh, beach pool, whatever. And yeah. While I work on the strip, I usually, well, nowadays I've been working by Planet Hollywood. The girl was a lifeguard that I gave my thing to. She was the sister of another actor that I worked with, and he asked me to do a project with him. And then I met his sister, and I was talking to her about DJing, and I played some of my mixes for her, and she was like, "Oh my God, these are all my favorite songs." And I was like, I'm really good. And 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 then so she's like, oh, you should come down and check out this place and whatnot. So I went and checked that out. But yeah, yeah, I usually work around Planet Hollywood these days, and with the crew and stuff. And I work as much as I can, and I'm trying to work it where I can travel a little bit more. And I want to get into doing some more comedy and things like that as well out here. And check out some of that stuff. So I got a lot on my plate. What do you do in Utah usually? Do you come to Vegas a lot, or you usually hang out in Utah? Like, what's going on? Like, I don't really know much about Utah. That's cool. You're on spring break right now. Oh, okay, that's cool. So what do you study in your university? Oh, okay, that's cool. Chilling is good. You gotta relax sometime. You can't always be partying and drinking and pouring beer on your behind or whatever you kids do. I don't know. Do people still pour beer on their behinds? I who knows? Who knows? Oh, psychology. Well, that was yeah. Relaxing is fun. I like relaxing. I find making my music relaxing. Psychology is cool. You're in the right place for that. I'm a nut. I'm a little bit crazy, but I have fun, so that's the difference. All right, I think that's good enough to work on. All right, so I got two. I'm gonna see if I can get like between five and ten of these. Yeah, I'm a little crazy. You know, I got issues. Um, I work them out through my music here. I got to do something positive, right? And I'm just deleting all the old tracks to clean up the background. And that saves a lot of space on my computer as well. All right, so I got the orchestra sample, so. I'm a little bit crazy with the psychology. People always checking on my biology. It's not new to this. I'm true to this and make you move with the switch. I'm going back and forth and upside down. People wanna wear the crown, they ain't laying it down. I'm gonna pound for a little while. Maybe I'll say something funny and make you smile. I'm about to move a mile, maybe an inch. Maybe I'll grow and maybe I'll give you a pinch. Wake you up out of that coma. Because as soon as you smell that aroma, I'm gonna be the one that brings you home. Cause this is the guy that can't leave it alone. I get on the microphone and I stay in steady. Because I get on the microphone and yo, are you ready? I don't know. A little bit of freestyle there. All right, so let's save that. And let me make sure the files are good. Bang, bang, bang. And replace. This is a lot of work, but it's going to pay off because when I get all this stuff done, I'm going to have so much content to put out and so much original stuff. It's going to be awesome. And my plan is to just pump everything out. Thank you. I appreciate it, Powder Girl. Powder Girl. You like the Powder Puff Girls? Is that why that's your name? I like cartoons. I used to watch the Ghostbusters. All All right, so that's a good one. Hold your breath. Good times. I think I did that jiving. Scenic view, the attic. That one I did already. Some of these I did already. I think I got pretty much this whole file folder done. That's good. Dance hall blast. Let me see. This one might have been done too. Oh yeah, I think I already did that one too. All right, yeah, I did. So okay, cool. So this one's done. Looking for some more beats to clean up. That was what I was working on. That was like a parody beat. I dressed up as a pirate for the show yesterday. You have to wear a costume, and I got a really cool pirate costume, so I dressed as that when I went on the Let's Make a Deal. It's snowing. Oh, it's the mountains, right? Because snowboarding sounds cool. I went skiing for the first time about 2 years ago. I think 2 Christmases ago. Maybe it was last year. It was either last year or the year before. Um, I got you. I got it. I started reading. I read that backwards for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, I went skiing once, and well, technically twice because I went 2 days in a row. So I went skiing twice around Christmas time, and that was fun. I had a good time. I was gonna try snowboarding the third day, but I hurt myself skiing, so that didn't work out too well. But but it was fun. When I healed up, I was good, and I'm gonna be going again soon because that was awesome. They said I did pretty good for my first time. They told me that I did some of the stuff that they took like months to do. I was a skateboarder for a long time too. You have a skateboard? Oh yeah, I love it. I love skiing. Skiing was a lot of fun. Different, definitely different from skateboarding. But it's pretty intense because it's hard to stop because you're going like try not to hurt people. I don't want to hit anybody in the mix. I think I did this one right. Oh snap! I forgot about this one. Wait a second. Oh no. Oh, this is all funked up. Let me see. Let me. Oh, wait. So which one was this? In the mix. That's crazy. All right. So let me. So maybe if I do that, try that. Okay. I got kind of a mixed up thing going on here. That's a little wild. All right. right, so I got now. Okay, so this one's I gotta redo this one. Um, some of these got kind of funky. I might rename this too because I don't remember what this was originally called. Oh wait, I think I actually do remember what this. We will fight. That might be on. Oh, thank you. I try to be athletic. I work out as much as I can, and I used to do. Well, I actually no, I did CrossFit. I actually crushed a CrossFit. Do you know CrossFit? I I did a CrossFit workout recently that I did 13 years ago, and then I did it last year or something. And I think last year I knocked off. I did in like half the time, and I think I did it in half of that time. So that's pretty good. So that means that I'm stronger than I was 13 years ago. It's kind of cool. Um, but yeah, skiing fun. Snowboarding, I would like to do. I want to go on like one of them like snow half pipe things. Yeah, my legs were sore, which you wouldn't think that your legs would be sore because you're just kind of like standing, but I guess it's like you're crouching and I know how muscles work. I so yeah, snowboarding would looks pretty cool too. I went with my niece and nephews, and they're all really good at it. They're like, and they're small too, and they're like going off on their own. And I was like, wow, man, you sure you're gonna be able to do that? That's a mountain. Uh, yeah. They're like, I got it, Uncle Tony. And they're like, I'm like, oh, fine now. Oh, that's crazy. Uh, but they're fun. They're fun kids to hang out with. All right, yeah, I'm probably gonna redo this one. I think I'm gonna rename this "Never Give Up" though, and then I'm just gonna erase this track. Best and the worst. That's a good question. Um, the best thing I guess I would say is that you know I make pretty good money with my business out here. There's not a lot of places you could do what I do, and I can go out and make money. But I've been doing this for a long time though. Like I've been a DJ, entertainer, since I was a little kid, and I used to do sales when I was a kid. When I was growing up, I used to sell candy in school, and that's how I got, good at talking to people and stuff like that. So there's not a lot of places that you can go out and do. Like you can perform in New York City too, but the weather is gonna forbid that a little bit as well because they have a lot more like snowy and rainy days out here. It's like the desert, so you don't really get too much rain. Like it rained today. It looks like it's actually starting to get nicer a little bit, but I know it was raining earlier today, so I took off, and that's why I'm working on my music. But I do pretty good with money. I think everything else about Vegas I don't like, pretty much across the board. Um, I don't know. It's just different out here. I don't seem to get along with too many people out here. Um, I'm trying, and there's a lot of prostitution and bad people out here too, and very passive aggressive people. A lot of passive aggressive people out here. I've met. So I'm not saying that it's everybody, but I'm just saying as far as what I've came across. Um, New York, New York. I love New York. I mean, New York is. Um, New York is amazing, New York still, it's not what it used to be because I do go back. I just went back there a couple months ago. My friend's mother had passed away, so I went to her wake and funeral, and she was very close to me too. She was like another mom for me as well, and she was really really good woman. and I went back there, and it was bittersweet because I got to see my friends and stuff, but it was on, a not so great occasion. But New York, the food there, like you can't beat anywhere on the planet. You can't beat the food in New York. And I've been around. I have food in a lot of good places too. Like I went to Costa Rica, Hawaii. They had delicious food there, and down. I went to Texas and New Orleans, and they got good food everywhere. But like New York is like where everybody goes. Like that's where everybody is like it's like the test zone. And I was successful in New York. So Frank Sinatra, he said, if you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. And I did make it in New York. I just COVID took out a lot of my thing. I moved here during COVID because it just took away a lot of my business. Like I'm a DJ, entertainer, and performer, so a lot of venues that I was going to weren't around anymore. The food's great in New York. The scenery is great. The air is great. Like I lived on Long Island, which it's an island, so everywhere is a beach. It was beautiful. I missed it a lot. Um, it's just really expensive, so that's the bad part. Of New York is expensive, and I did have my trials and tribulations with people. Yeah, New York. New York is like the epicenter of the world. Like, and I'm from. That's where I'm from, and so much stuff was invented there. It came like hip hop and what I do, and um, it's the epicenter. And so you can't deny anything from New York. But it is expensive to live there, and that wasn't really the toll. Like now, it would be harder going back. But like I said, I work pretty steadily, and I still go back and see my family and friends on, whenever I can. I also do gigs. Like I've been flown back to New York to do to rap, DJ, act, all that stuff. Lady Gaga, she's cool, I guess. I didn't see the new Joker movie because I kind of feel like I'm definitely a bigger, like, I wouldn't say I'm a fan. Like I don't really listen to her music. Like I don't drive around listening to her music or anything like that. But I do have some Lady Gaga songs on some of my mixes. If you go to my Mix Cloud, if you go to my link tree on my um bio on YouTube here, you'll see that I have mixes and stuff, and I have some Lady Gaga songs on there and stuff. Um, yeah, yeah, she's from New York. A lot of people from New York. A lot of famous people from New York. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, on my bio, like you'll see like a link tree, and it'll say like it'll have some information and all that stuff. But Lady Gaga's cool. Like, she's talented. I don't think I care to see the new Joker movie because I kind of feel like that's like a Lady Gaga movie, and I don't know what that has to do with the Joker. I don't know if you've seen that, but uh, I'm a big music guy and I'm a big movie guy, but a big Joker guy, and turning the Joker into a musical just seemed dopey to me. So I haven't seen it, but um, yeah, my email is there, and if you email me, I'll send you some free stuff. So if you want to email me like a message, I'll send you some, you know, bonus stuff that I didn't release or stuff that, because sometimes I do sample in my music, and it's hard to put stuff out that you sample if you don't have like $1 million um, or somebody to back you. So sometimes I'll just send it to people for free, and they can hear some cool stuff that I made. So I can send that to you if you want. Um, but yeah, like I don't really have any problem with Lady Gaga. I just more like what do they do that to the Joker for? I don't know. So on that same note, I'm actually playing the Joker in a live action movie now, which is crazy. Originally they wanted me to play Batman. Um, and I went and auditioned. It's here in Vegas, and they're shooting in California too. And they really loved me as Batman and Bruce Wayne. And I was really excited to do that because I love those characters. I grew up with them, and to play Batman is amazing. Play be Bruce Wayne is amazing. So I was really excited. And a couple weeks went by. We had a girl that was playing Harley Quinn, and she was cool. And we went and did a some choreography, and that's on my channel too. You can see us doing some fight choreography. Me and the girl that played Harley Quinn. Um, so they were having trouble casting the Joker, and they said that it was because either people were too scared to do it because I guess like Heath Ledger and Jared Leto and Joaquin Phoenix. There's a lot of stuff attached to playing the Joker, I guess, in a live action movie. I don't have any fear of that, and they seen that because they see me out on the strip doing like they're like we've been watching your videos, and they wrote to me and they're like, hey, we really love your Joker, and we love the way that you dress and do the makeup and how you act as a Joker. Would you want to do the Joker instead of Batman? And I was a little hesitant at first because I do the Joker all the time. As much as it sounds like it'd be like a dream come true, um, I was kind of more interested to play Batman because I did do Batman on the strip for a while too, and people really liked me as Batman as well on the strip. I also have videos of me fighting another guy that I work with, Carter. Shout out to Carter James. That guy's awesome. Stay Nillick. That's my homeboy, and he lives in Hollywood now. And I just saw he just came back and worked with us for a little bit, and he would do Joker, and we have a Heath Ledger mask, like a Heath Ledger Joker mask, and I guess they picked up on a lot of my mannerisms and my voice too. I do like to laugh, like hello children. So I can go into that pretty good, and I get a lot of attention when I do the laugh. But yeah, I've done Batman on the strip, and I fought the Joker, and I have videos of that on my channel as well that you could check out. So I got all kinds of fun stuff on here. But yeah, I honestly I really wanted to do Batman, but I'm gonna have a blast. Like I'm not putting it down. I'm gonna like Joker's awesome because I love doing the I love the Joker. So I just want to make sure that I bring it. So I'm gonna bring definitely my own level. I wanna have fun with it. Um, I feel like they've been getting too. I think they've been getting too vile with the Joker lately, and I kind of like. Not that I want to like go super campy like Cesar Romero, even though I love Cesar Romero too. That's from 1966, Batman. But I do like the fun of it, like the '90s cartoon, like the Batman animated series, like because the Joker's like devious, but like he's fun. Like he's fun. Like even Jack Nicholson, like Jack Nicholson did an amazing job. Like Jack Nicholson was a staple for that because you could see he's like demented and you know um psychotic, but like he's kind of like he's fun and funny in that movie. So I want to kind of bring my own version of that, and I appreciate that. So I'm trying to see what I can do with that. Oh no, lost my name. Um, yeah, Jack Nicholson. You know, he's one of the greatest actors of all time. So it's hard to hold a candle to him. So Heath Ledger, you got to give respect to that. Hey Tara, what's going on? How you doing? Miss you, love you. Um, that's my niece. Uh, but yeah, I was just talking about the Joker movie. I'm working on some beats right now, and as usual, I always go off on an offshoot about it. But that's why I do these videos, so you can get to know me a little bit and get to know about what I'm doing. I like to get to know you guys as well because I like having people to talk to. Because and just going back to the whole Vegas thing, Powder Girl. Um, one of one of the things about Vegas, it's just very lonely out here, and like Tara, like I used to live with Tara, I took care of her, I helped take care of her, and we were in New York, and her parents are my best friends in the world, and I miss them too, and we had a lot of fun, and I always had people around, like people that I cared about, and it was nice, like, and I miss that. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Powder Girl. I'm glad that you're enjoying it, and I try to give a little bit of my experiences and stuff out like that. And I got some cool beats, and I think I actually did have a chorus line for this track as well, like fight, never give up when we strike. We will live up to our game. I think I made it longer. I thought I had a longer version of that. Oh, I do have a longer version of that. See that? I just stretched it out. Wait, so I don't know off the top. This was years ago. Like I made this beat like years ago. But it was something like we will fight, never give up when we strike. We will live up to our names till we're rid of all your claims. Something like I'm missing like two lines for it. I don't think I ever like just to make it make sense. I like to make sure my stuff makes sense. And I'm very particular about that. And I think maybe in some kind of way that stops me a little bit from getting stuff done because I recently just watched a video about one of the Wu Tang members talking about how he writes stuff, and he literally said that like he just wrote words that kind of sounded cool together. And as an artist, like I can kind of appreciate that because it's art, it's like oh, it sounds good on the record, but he's like it makes no sense. But the funny thing is people are in the comments and everybody is finding an interpretation for this. So if people like your stuff, they'll find a way to make it make sense to them, you know? Which I kind of dig. Because even my stuff, some of the lines that, because I know what I was talking about when I wrote my stuff. And I've had people tell me interpretations of it. And it's pretty wild. Like, I gotten a lot of crazy stuff. Like, I did a song called Living Life, which is on my first album, which is available if you go to my link tree in my bio. I gotta plug myself, but I did a song called "Living Life," and I had done a anonymous um, criticism thing for it. Like I had people like it just showed you the song and it let people write about what they thought. I paid money for it. I paid like $40, and it got like I think like 20 people to write what they thought of the song, and you wouldn't believe the differences and the things. If somebody was like, "This sounds like a convict's memoirs in prison," and I never been in prison. Well, not in real life, at least. I've been in prison in Gotham. I was on Gotham TV show too. I was in Blackgate prison. And I played a prisoner a couple of times actually. I played a prisoner out here in Vegas too. But in real life, I haven't been in prison. I came close a couple of times, but didn't quite make it to prison. Not that that's something to shoot for kids at home, Tara. Uh, and but yeah, it's don't go to prison. But somebody wrote that it was like memoirs from prison. But then somebody else was like, "Oh, this is really uplifting." So somebody thought it was like this nasty thing, and then somebody else thought it was like this uplifting thing. So it just goes to show you that art is, what you make of it. Like I said, I know I wrote, and the whole point of that song for me at least. Um, it goes like I'm living to spit nice, I'm living life to rip mics and hit heights, on cloud nine. It's about time I get it right. It's the only way I'm living till my head is high, looking down at the sky, watch time go by. And that's that's just saying like I love this music so much. It's the reason that I'm living. It's the only thing keep me alive because even in New York I was very lonely. It's way worse out here, which is sad. Um, but I get lonely, I get sad, just like everybody else. But it was hard in New York too, and this music kept me going. It kept me alive when things were down. So I wrote about it. Oh yeah, Tara, how's things going with your play that you're doing, your the school project? Tara's a really good designer too. Tara designs clothes. Um, I say that she designs clothes because as an artist, like she was showing me all these characters that she made. She's really good, and she yeah, Tara's very talented. She made me this little wooden boat thing. It's in my bathroom. My gosh, she's very she tries new things, and she's very into trying different things, new things. That's good quality to have, and I hope you keep that. And she was showing me all these drawings of all these characters that she made, and the characters' faces looked very similar, and their bodies and their poses, but all the outfits were different. And I was like, you're a designer. Um, and I thought that was really cool that I felt good that I recognized that as like an artist and as somebody that cares about what she's trying to do. So I think you would really do good designing like clothing or outfits, and that could be really big movie stuff, and definitely keep going with the acting and stuff too. Um, but Tara's very talented. She's gonna be big. She's gonna do a lot of good things. I could tell. She's a smart girl, and she's she's gonna prevail. I believe in you, Tara. And yeah, she's good. She's got skills. And what else do we got here? Yeah, this beat was really cool. So this is what this beat sounds like all together. Wait, let me see something. I don't know why it got all mixed up, but hold on one second. There we go. Oh, wait, there we go. We will fight them when we strike. We will live up to your name. Till you're rid of all your claims that you hit. We will strike, never give. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll finish writing that. That was kind of like I figured that'd be like a good song for a movie or something too, where you know, like a warrior kind of thing. I actually have a song called Warrior too. Oh, thank you, Pettiger. Um, I just gotta finish writing it. So I like to do some more stuff for soundtracks as well, and things like that of that nature. Um, I'm gonna save this and rename this. I'm gonna call this "Never Give Up," and then I think I'm just gonna delete the "In the Mix" track. Never give up. And I'm gonna save it as. Oh, actually, no, I won't save it as that yet 'cause I'm still working on it. All right, so now I got that locked in, and I guess I'll wait until I get everything else together. Open. So I'm gonna delete these ones in the mix. still getting used to using a MacBook over a PC. It's a big difference. Thanks. Yeah, I'm. That's why I was trying to go for like a battle, but I figure it's like something on warrior stuff. So that's one of the things that I was gonna do as well. Is like when I do put this beat out, I put it on my Beat Stars page. I put it on my YouTube channel, like as an instrumental with my tags on it and stuff. Um, I want to have it where I can uh, I'm gonna put the like some battle pictures in it, or maybe take some clips from movies um, of people battling and put that in the background, stuff like that, so you can kind of like get like a vibe with it. So it goes with it, and if I can finish. I just gotta think of like two more words for the chorus line that make sense with that thing, and maybe I'll record that too as an extra. Um, so if you want to like write to it too, if I don't end up writing a full song for it, I could always put it out just with the chorus line in there too. And then if you want to redo it or add to it, you can. So you could buy the beat from me, and I don't know. I gotta figure it out. A lot of different ways you can go about stuff. Words. What else we got? Reality TV. Um, yeah, like this one. Like this was one. Really. All right. So this was one. Why does that happen? Hold on. Let me see something real quick. I'll tell you what I'm talking about in a minute. Um, okay. So this one I originally called No Home, and I had written something new. Let me see if I can find it in here because I wrote this recently. So, and this, I actually did put this video out, and I appreciate it if you go check it out. Um, but I was calling this track Reality TV. I forgot what I actually wrote on it, but I wish there was a way that I can pop it up in here. But, oh, actually, wait, I can. Hold on. I'll show you. Um, one second. My recent videos. I just put they can't take what's burned into my soul because I figured that was a good grab, and it only has 80 views right now. So if you go watch it and comment, it helps me out. I think Tara commented. I feel sad. I feel sick. Will this? And I'd written this at like 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock at night, and I worked on it until 2 o'clock in the morning. So I found this beat that I made years ago, and I just started writing this. Oh, I can try. So I'll just tell you what I got here. Oh, wait. So let me see if I can do it live. All right, ready? I feel sad, I feel sick. Will this do the trick? I'm flipping through script. Should I even exist? I'm pissed, I'm enraged. I turn another page. Every time I engage, I get put through another phase. I'm money getting lost, my heart gets tossed. I'm dealing with the force that I explain to exhaust. I sound like I'm crazy, I may sound nuts to those that are lazy with their where, whys, and whats. I tried to talk it out to the thick-headed, they don't get it. I just want you to hear me, and I bet you won't regret it. Talking sheep and speech is my living. Action over words is still my main giving. I'm splitting, I'm leaving, there's a reason I'm repeating. Battle after battle, you're the sheep, you're the cattle. I'm immortal, I fought you before you ever even had to. Take your first step, pass your first test. Before you were born, they were calling me the best. And you can get mad, stomp and throw a fit, but you never think twice before you come in that switch. I'ma take a ditch, is it you or is it me? Cause you ain't getting up with your sensitivity. Now I got feelings too, more hell than you knew. I met so many like that before I dealt with you. Is it true? Yeah, I got no need to lie. I can stand by my claim and I'm ready to die. Are you ready to feel me really? I did a wheelie while you had your trainers. I was famous in my field, see? I wasn't afraid to get on stage and get opinions. No yes men, just give it a listen. Some got angry, some would thank me, some cried their eyes out. Here, use a hanky, so bank on me like Chase just in case you wanna catch a win and have a horse in the race. Cause I'ma work it out like PE. Believe me, this ain't no hype. I'm reality TV. I don't know why the beat show off. I'm still kind of figuring out, but yeah, but I actually have a live video with the words in it and everything on my page. And like I said, if you go to my page, it's this right here. I feel sad, I feel sick. Will this do the trick? I'm flipping through script. Should I even exist? I'm pissed, I'm enraged. I turn another page every time I engage. So, put through another phase. Yeah, you go check out that kind of stuff. But yeah, and I just worked on this beat a little bit, and I'm still working out kinks in myself. But this is a beat I made. I made this beat like maybe like 20 years ago. It's kind of wild. So that's what I'm saying. So I have all this stuff, and look, I'll show you guys. So just to give you a little glimpse of how much work I've done and how much work I have ahead of me, because right now I'm just cleaning these loop of these, but these are all folders. So this is my folder. So look, October, September, February, 2016, 2015. 2019, 2020, 2025, 22, whatever. Third album, fourth album. And then this is just like one folder here. And then look, there's about, maybe 40 beats in there. So that's just one folder. Here's another one. All right, this one only has like 2 in it. This one only has like 3 in it. This one only has 2 in it. This one has 3 in it. I got one that has over 100 in it. This one's got 2. All right, here you go. Look, yeah, like, so this one has, that one has about 80 beats in it. This one has about 100. Yeah. Maybe one. Yeah, I think this one has over 100 of them. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a lot of stuff. So, I have to get all those mixed down, cleaned up, produced, mastered, and then I have to post them on my BeatStars, on my website, on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok. And then I'm gonna do like some freestyles over some of them. Some of them are gonna end up on my. I got a third album I'm working on. I actually have a third and fourth album I'm working on. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff. Oh, you like the horse in a race line? I appreciate that. Yeah, I try to throw in some when I write my stuff. I try to throw in some stuff that people know and also some of my own ideas. And I also like to flip things around and stuff. So yeah. Top 3 rappers and a girl. How do you know my top 3 rappers aren't a girl? Nah, they aren't. But nah, there's a lot of good female rappers though. Like Salt and Pepper. I love Salt and Pepper. They're amazing. They're a great team too. Like people don't. I don't think people appreciate like rappers like Kid and Play and Salt and Pepper and like Beastie Boys and stuff like that. Like these groups that work so well together because that's like a whole different dynamic. Like the way that they like finish each other's sentences and stuff. But my top 3 would probably be like Karis one, Kumo D, Rakim, or not in that particular order, but and then like Slick Rick, Big Daddy Kane, stuff like that. Run DMC, like, I don't know, but yeah, my top three would probably be like Karis one, Rakim, Kumo D. Um, Karis one is just like he is hip hop, like literally, like he's the one that coined that term. He coined the term "I am hip hop," and he's got like 30 albums or something now. It's crazy. Um, and he's still going. He's still doing it. He gives lectures. He's taught at colleges, and this is a dude that like was like homeless and didn't even finish school, and he's getting to teach at colleges and stuff. Um, Jizza too. Jizza from Wu Tang Clan, really intelligent rapper. He's one of my favorite rappers. And he's also done kind of that guy is super smart. He's like a scientist. Um, and he gives like lectures too. Rakim is a super intelligent rapper, and he's from same way. He's originally from Wyandanch. Like I'm from West Babylon. Those are like right next to each other towns in Long Island. And Rakim and Karis one like on any list are considered the best two rappers of all time. Like no matter what list you go to, like you'll see those guys at the top of the list. And those they just happen to be my favorites as well, because they were my favorites before they ever started making lists of rappers like that. As far as I know. Um, and female rappers, uh, I like Salt and Pepper, Heather B, um, uh, Jean Grey is dope. Um, uh, Lauren Hill, a good rapper. Um, I know there's more. I know there's like some more female rappers. Oh, Lil Kim. I love Lil Kim. Um, you know, yeah, yeah. I like a lot of female rappers. Because it was tough for female rappers to get themselves in the door too and get respect. Um, and there was just like being a white rapper, so you know I can empathize with them too as well. Like when it comes to that kind of stuff. Players, Coy, Leray. No, but I'll screenshot that and I'll check it out. Um, I'll check out that Players by Coy Leray. I'll look into that. Who are your favorites? Do you have favorite rappers or singers or anything? Like, I like all kinds of music. I don't just I love like Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, The Doors, Aerosmith. Um, I like old school blues, stuff like that. Okay, yeah, I'll check it out. Sneak peek. Block. I feel like I did this beat already. This beat is called This Drunk. See, I like this beat. Oh, Too Short. That's a good. I'm actually impressed that you know Too Short. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Biggie. I love Biggie. I love Pac. Um, you know, I feel like people like automatically throw those guys in. Like nothing against them or anything. I just feel like a lot of people throw them out there because of like what happened To them. They're kind of like they're basically like martyrs now, which is sad to me, because they were really talented individuals. Like besides all the politics and bullshit going on. Uh, I agree 100%. Old school is the best, especially the 90s stuff. But Tupac, like Tupac, so I'll give you my input on Tupac and Biggie. Um, and that whole thing because Tupac was a poet, you know, and very well outspoken. Like he was like a preacher and a poet, and and he cared. Like you could tell in his lyrics that he cared. Like Brenda's got a baby and Dear Mama and Old School. Even Old School is about like you must know Old School if you like Tupac and you like old school rap. The song called Old School. That's one of my favorite songs. And my friends that I was growing up with used to dedicate that song to me because of the way that I was. So like I and I've had people compare me to. I've had people like compare me to Tupac, Big Daddy Kane. Who else? People compare it. Like I've been compared to like Wu Tang Clan and Cypress Hill, stuff like that. Cypress Hill, dope too. Yeah, Dear Mom was a great joint. I got all this stuff on vinyl too. I got my whole vinyl collection. You're like, you know, like, yeah, Def Jam. I got all my records. I still DJ with records too. But yeah, like Tupac cared, and you could tell even way like the way that he presented his performance. Um, I see no changes. All I see is racist face, like that, like you know, um, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, you know, just had that energy and that way of speaking to the people. So I really appreciate that about Tupac. And Biggie. So Biggie, on the other hand, what different? Biggie was like that street dude. Biggie like had those stories, and he was like a storyteller. Not that Tupac wasn't a storyteller either, but like Biggie's like stories, and he was like more of like an MC than a poet. Like this dude that like you know, you get your head down. Like you can get your head nodding without even having a beat. Like it was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine, Salt and Pepper, Heavy D up on the, and that's what I mean. He's another one that you got to remember too. You know, it's really funny. Like like for what it's worth, for the amount of people that are that are like yeah, Biggie and yeah, Tupac. It's like Biggie and Tupac consistently mentioned old school rappers in their songs, in some of their biggest songs too. And the rappers nowadays, like they don't give a crap about any of the stuff that came before them, and and I don't really think a lot of these guys are that good, to be, and I think it's because that they don't have respect for the music. And I understand that things change. I'm not trying to sound like an old man or whatever. I get, music changes and people change, but like um you still see like rock bands, and I'm not saying all of them, but like you still see rock bands that are like, yeah, the Doors and the Beatles and the Rolling Stones, and like they appreciate these dudes. Like hip hop, that doesn't really happen as much. And if you don't know, now you know, cracker. Uh, but yeah, like yeah, Big is dope. Big is an MC, and I got a lot of underground stuff that probably most people haven't even heard by Biggie too, which is cool. Um, and yeah, he was good with like catchphrases too. Like not really like catchphrases, but he had stuff that like you wanted to say that to people. Um, like uh, like I even sampled Biggie on the track, and it's funny because it's about what I was just talking about. But he had a line that goes like old school, new school need to learn though. I burn, baby, burn like disco inferno. And I used that for a chorus line. And I never released that either. I think I had a sample on that too. Um, and Party and Bullshit. Like he could do like party songs too. He was really good at getting a party jump. Like Biggie was like dude that you wanted to like hang out with. Like whether or not he rapped or not, he seemed like it's like, yo, I want to chill with this dude, you know. And Tupac had that energy too. Tupac was like he was charismatic, like super charismatic. And he did really good in the movies too. Like Juice, Juice is one of my favorite movies. Um, and he was wicked in that. And you know, and I think he like I'm pretty sure he went to school for acting as well and stuff. So yeah, I can appreciate that. And Too Short was I think Too Short's an underrated rapper because I think um Too Short, like he talks about all that pimp stuff, and he talks about some really like he has like really dirty stuff, but like he was like one of the original guys to kind of do that, like that whole pimping, so, and he had like a swagger to him and a style, and yeah, yeah, that was my stuff. Green leather sofa, yeah, I love all that stuff, and Too Short. You want? I got a funny Too Short story. So so yeah, me and my brother when we were younger, I guess like the 80s or like 80s or like late 80s early 90s, like Too Short was, you know, he had like albums out. I don't know if you call it mainstream, but they used to have this thing before like Spotify, um where you can buy like 12 albums for a penny, and they'll send you 12 albums for a penny, and then you get into the club. Then you have to pay like a monthly fee or something like that. So this is long before like the internet and all that stuff. So they were already doing stuff like that. And I don't know how that worked at all. Like I couldn't even tell you. But the funny thing was, if you bought it from this specific thing, it was CDs or tapes. They were either CDs or tapes, and they were edited though. And Too Short cursed so much and said so much foul things in his song that me and my brother were hysterical, laughing, listening to this because it was like something that would be like a sketch on like In Living Color or Saturday Night Live or something or Mad TV or something like that. Um, because we're listening, we're like, oh, yo, look, I got the new Too Short album, man. And we put it in the deck. It's like, yeah, and I get that beep and a beep beep. And it was like a loud beep. It wasn't even like, you know, like Wu Tang Clan puts like a sword or a or like a boom or something, like, you know, they get like creative with the effect. It was just like beep, like Jerry Springer loud beep, censored beep. So it was like, and then I went to the beep and I put it in a beep and I beep and beep and beep and beep. It was like listening to Morse code. And I was like, I can't do this. I can't do it. So yes, I had my Morse code Too Short album. It's pretty cool. But yeah, me and my brother were rolling on the floor. Um, yeah, it was funny. But yeah, I love hip hop, and then I got this beat. This is another beat that I was working on. Yo, see, check it out. So I tried to be a good sport, listening to Too Short. It had a lot of bleeps and I was going off. I was falling on the floor, laughing. And then I went over to my neighbor, harassing them, saying you should listen to this because this guy gets pimped and he wants to be like, I don't know. I don't know. I was trying too hard there. But I don't know. But this is a good beat too. I gotta work on this one. This one's called This Drunk. But yeah, it's fun doing this stuff, and I still love it, and um, I can't believe that I've been doing this for 36 years now. It's crazy. Um, and I still, want to do something with it. will still hit me up. These guys hit me up about South by Southwest, but that was a scam. I did South by Southwest 2 years ago. Oh, well, thank you. Um, and it was a scam. Well, they never put me on stage. It was. I'm gonna tell that story on here one of these days. I'll get the full story because I got some pictures and stuff. I got to figure out how I'm gonna go about all that too. Um, because I like going live talking about things, but I like to have some of my content out there as well. Like I could tell some of these stories and maybe give some people input about how you go about doing um, doing shows and stuff, and not falling in with the wrong people either. Because I don't want to see anybody, especially because like I'm much older too, and I'm kind of over a lot of stuff, and I feel bad for younger people that are coming up and that actually love this and actually want to do something and reach people, and then to have like everybody in this industry try to like scam them or take their money or lie to them. It's just foul. Yeah, yeah, I was in Austin. I love Austin. I love Texas. I always have a great. And I had a good time when I went down there. Um, And I even dressed as a Joker when I went there because I just thought that would be a flashy thing to do. I thought it would get me some attention on stage, and then I never even got on stage. So, like I said, I'm gonna tell the story another day. So if you follow my page, I'm gonna be putting out a video because I like to put some pictures and stuff to go along with that. I wish I had some more content for that, but yeah, they do sketchy stuff because it's got a name, so everybody latches on to that. And I think those people should just burn for that because it's just like I don't know, man. They need to put those people in a box and lock it forever. Like those people deserve to be in jail for the rest of their lives for that because you have nothing going on, and some people do, and some people want to do something with it, and you're gonna use something to take advantage of that. You deserve bad things to happen to you. That's what I believe. But yeah, like I could show you. I might. I'll tell you what. I'll give you a preview since we're talking about it. Let me see if I can. Mm, I might have. That was 2 years ago. Okay, this thing. Alright, I don't know how this works. South by Southwest. Oh, here it is. Okay, so yeah, so here's a preview. I think. Oh, I actually did post a couple of videos. I posted some shorts of. Yeah, your hopes and your dreams are important, guys. Always follow those. I posted up a couple of videos of me playing some bongos at park. They had this really cool park in Austin, and they had all this music stuff there. So I was playing around with that. I got a couple of videos of me messing around with some sounds and stuff. So one of my ideas, so one of the reasons why I was doing that is I'm gonna take all these sounds that I got from Austin. See, I always try to take something bad and flip it into something good. So all these sounds that I got when I was playing with all this stuff in the park, I'm gonna put it into my computer and I'm gonna clear up um, the the background in it, and I'm gonna turn it into a new song. But yeah, so I don't even think I posted this, but all right, we're ready to rock. Going out to South by Southwest Texas. We're in the airport, Vegas right now, and we're gonna get rolling soon. It's gonna be. So that's why I was trying to work on this whole vlog thing for that to put on my YouTube channel. I never got around to doing it because I was with my fiance at the time, and that's her. And we're not together anymore, obviously. Um, but so I'm just trying to figure out what I should do about that. Maybe you can give me input. Should I just put it out there and get it out and do, put it all out, or should I try to edit it more or whatever? I don't know. You tell me. And there's me, one of my people. That was Floyd. That's another show that I did. That's not real money. I wish it was. But it's me and Broadway Banks. I did like a bunch of movies and shows with him. Already, I met him on the set of Gotham. So I want to talk about that too. So I want to put out some more vlog type stuff, kind of like my live videos, but something that will have like a subject to it, and about people that I've met and projects that I worked on and stuff like that. I think it'll be cool, and try to make it fun, try to make it interesting, and all that good stuff. Yeah, I think I actually stuffed some of the money down my drawers in one of the photos too, so I'll post that up too. All right, yeah, I'll put it out. It shouldn't make a difference, you know. It took some time to get over all that stuff, all that bad stuff, but I try to make things interesting and funny as much as I can. Um, and yeah, and I guess I can clean up this beat too. Uh, so I figure if I can get at least five a day of these beats cleaned up, um, I should have. No, I don't know if I'll be able to do five a day, but if I could do five a day, at least 20 days out of the month, I could probably pull that off. But um, yeah, I could probably have them all cleaned up. Yeah, and maybe in like the next two months or so. So I figure over the course of the next, realistically, 6 months, I should be able to put about 100. I think I probably get about 100 beat videos, beat content, like beats in general, 100 beats, 100 videos to go with it, on at least 100 on my channel, if not like 300, because I'm gonna cut them up into shorts and stuff too, to put like a snippet, and like maybe I'll do like a freestyle over it and be like, hey, you could rap to this too, or try to battle me or something like that. So, oh, thank you. Oh, I appreciate that, and thank you, Powder Girl, so much. And you're not too far away, so in Utah, and I've been talking to some of my people about doing some shows and traveling and stuff. So maybe I can come to your area, or if you ever want to come out to Vegas and see me do my thing. I'm trying to work on booking myself for like clubs and shows and stuff like that. And I really appreciate you watching. I think I'm gonna go too, because I'm just gonna clean up a couple more beats and get some lunch. And thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And to everybody else, please subscribe. Thank you, Powder Girl, so much. Thank you, Tara. I love you. And I'll see you guys at the next live video, man. We'll check it out. Take care. Have a good night. Love you, Tara. See you later. Powder out. I like that.